Okay, hi everyone. So I'm really excited to do this video. The last time I did it, it gained quite a few views. So I was excited to do it again, and here it is. So I'm doing an internship in Delhi, and the chamber, my sir's chamber is in 30,000, but he covers all the courts. So till date, I was able to cover obviously 30,000, Saket Court, Rohini, Patiala, and also the Delhi High Court. Actually, we were gonna go to the Delhi High Court today or tomorrow. I mean, I think there's another case, but that's gonna happen virtually. And I didn't know that, because if I had known, I would have made a vlog of the Delhi High Court itself, but it's fine. But I have to go to the Supreme Court as well. There is one case there. I don't know when. They'll let me know. And I leave the house at 8:30. And yeah, today might be a little boring because I think there won't be any case. So I'll just sit at the court and listen to the other hearings, and then I'll come back and then I'll do a file. Sometimes I do drafting, sometimes I just go through files, and sometimes I roam around a lot as in like for work. We go from 30,000 to Patiala to Rohini. Sometimes there are different places where, sir takes me because of his cases. We also went to like one juvenile house and a juvenile court as well. So that is there. So this vlog might not cover all those areas because it depends from day to day. So this will be a very simple basic video. I don't think I'm going to go out anywhere today and just sit at the office. A little boring, but like 50% of the days look like that, and that is one of the days that I'm shooting. So I hope you guys don't mind that and enjoy. Okay, one thing is that I'm going to sit at courts because we don't have any case today, so I can't film in there. So I'll be back in like an hour. By 12:30 I'll be back at the chamber, and then I'll see you guys, because we can't shoot there, right? And we shouldn't. So let's go. Okay, so I am back at the chamber, and it's 12:15. I went to 5 courts today, and I only go to those courts wherein there's a female judge because it just hits different. But there were no arguments as such. I mean, the first 4 courts, it was sad to see that sometimes, or like a lot of the times actually, some or the other council will not be there, some or the other person from either of the parties won't be there, and because of those reasons, they delay the case. But I think there's a judgment that has come which has been directed to the lower courts that you can't really delay cases anymore, and there has to be a valid reason. And every day that I sit in a court, there will be something happening. Yesterday there was this girl who lied about being a counsel, and then shit happened. And then before that as well, I was at this, again, female, all female courts, okay. And then there was this judge who was scolding a counsel for delaying the case. And then today, I think, yeah, the last court that I was in, so the judge was scolding one of the counsels, and it was a civil matter, I guess, civil, criminal, both, basically. And it's always fun to see them scolding the counsels. And yeah, it's nice, it's fun. So you'll never really be tired or bored unless and until there's nothing going on. Also, there was one more judge that I went to, and she looked like me, in the sense she was wearing a black mask that I wear, and she was just sitting. She had her MacBook on, and she was just working on it, and there was nothing going on. And I was like, she reminds me of me when I was in first and second year of my college, me sitting with my mask on and just doing my work, and she was not interested. And also, I think all the cases were maybe up, so that's why she didn't have anything else to do, which is crazy. And I've got a case file today, and I got this yesterday as well. It's a consumer related file, and I did draft it a bit as well, but I hate civil cases. It's very boring to read. There are so many documents like bank statements and other things, which is boring, which is hard to read. So that's why I only stick to criminal. But then also, I don't want to kind of limit myself. I want to understand both the things, so I try. So I've picked this file again so that I can just go through it. This is one thing. Then I also have a guidebook to do, which I need to submit today. That's a study guide that I'm making, and it's on UNW. So the agenda is defining feminism and evaluating the progress of the Sustainable Development Goal number 5, that is gender equality. So I need to submit the first draft today as well. So that's why I've bought my laptop. Usually I don't bring my laptop because, I mean, if there's any work of drafting, they provide me a laptop as well. Let's go. Also, like, this citation that I'm reading, the respondent's name is Nemo. And literally, it is in capital letters, just the way I write it. What a coincidence.
Good morning.
So I read the file, and it's 2 p.m. It's time for lunch. The only drawback is that I'm alone here. So I've done 3 court internships, and all the 3 times I have been the only intern there. And it's not like they don't take interns, but when I do it, I'm always alone. So it gets a little boring sometimes, honestly. But at the same time, I think it's better to do it alone, because I feel like I can get all the attention and all the, by attention I meant like all the energy, and it's just me, like I get to gain everything. So I guess that's low-key a win-win kind of situation. I don't even know, but this would be my last internship before I graduate, before I get my law degree. And it's crazy to think that. God knows what I'll be doing after I complete my college. And one thing that I've understood is that I do not want to practice in the lower courts. Not because I don't want to, but because of the facilities or the amenities. Why do the washrooms suck? And literally nobody cares. Nobody cares. Everybody is just running after cases and money and clients. Nobody cares अगर यहाँ पे गंदा पड़ा हुआ है. Nobody cares अगर washrooms clean नहीं है. Nobody cares अगर infrastructure सही नहीं है. I don't know what the bar is doing, or even if they do, or what is the matter basically. High courts and obviously the Supreme Court is much better. But if you want to be a good lawyer, you should start from the lower courts. And I don't know why, but I have like a different level of respect for the lower courts. अगर हम ये सारी चीज़ें छोड़ देते हैं, apart from like the amenities, about the facilities, if we leave that, lower courts has a lot of work and will get you a lot of clients, and it's really amazing for students like us. And let's see where we do it. I'm kind of in the middle of it, but obviously directly you can't. I mean, you can, but I don't want to directly practice at a high court, or like only practice at high court. I want to cover lower courts as well, and Delhi is like the best place. So yeah, let's see what we do, what I do. Yeah. You know, I've met a few lawyers, like 2 or 3 only, from the Delhi High Court and one from the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court one was was a junior associate, and all of them did not really know the court proceedings of a lower court. Is that supposed to be shocking? Because the cases they were getting were mostly coming from the lower courts. So they should know like the procedure, right? And you know, this judgment that came that to sit for the examination of judiciary you have to practice for 3 years as a lawyer, and then you can. I think that's the best decision, but definitely there are some section of a society, some people who are definitely negatively impacted by that judgment. But I've also seen 2 3 really arrogant judges, young judges. What do you think? Like, is that judgment correct? I think it is, because I think it's really difficult for someone like me. If I'm a student, I'm a final year student, so someone like me, if I'd go and directly sit at the bench, I probably wouldn't be able to understand what an advocate has to go through and what are the little things that are there. And our system is really not perfect, definitely. And you know what? I never wanted to sit for judiciary right after, my degree. I wanted to practice for like 2 3 years, and then I thought that then I would give for judiciary. And that is what exactly happened now. But maybe in a year there might be a change in that judgment. But still, I mean, I would anyways practice at least for 2 years before I give judiciary, because I want to know it all and I want to sit there with complete idea of things. Let me have my lunch and I'll be back. Coming with another case file. This time it's criminal. So I came back at 6 p.m. and I don't know why, but I was feeling really tired and sleepy, and also my head was hurting, so I took a nap for 30 minutes. And now I'll go and cook my dinner and probably be done by 7:30. and after that I'll have to sit and complete my guidebook. Food ramen, and this is what I literally have every day when I'm back at home. And I'm watching Beyond the Bar. Okay, so I've changed, did my skincare, and I'm gonna go to sleep. It's 12:35 and I'm super tired. I have to wake up early tomorrow because we have a court hearing tomorrow at 10 a.m. sharp. So yeah, that was it. That was how my day goes. Low-key boring, low-key, not low-key, but high-key tiring. And if I get time in between, if I don't have any meetings, then I would also go to the gym to like walk on the treadmill literally, because it's still pretty cold outside that I can't walk in the open air. So I would go to the gym and do like 40-45 minutes treadmill and a bit of cycling. And yeah, that is it. See you guys in the next vlog.